Hi, this is Group-2. We have a project named Arduino based car integrated with the DHT11 sensor that is used for the measurement of temperature and humidity. And we picked this Arduino based car um, because the stationary sensors have the limited range to sense the data. But a moving platform, like in our case, our car kit, this platform gives more coverage in terms of temperature and humidity data. So we have a system design where we have this kind of a car that we previously built, but we have integrated our sensor, our Wi-Fi controller, which is ESP8226, and the rest components are associated with the car. So I will explain the components in the next slides to illustrate this better. So we are using the mobile robot platform, which is the same car kit we have used in our previous project. And that contains the Arduino Uno as a main controller, motor driver L298N to control the car's wheels. And additionally, we have used the HT11 sensor that measures the temperature and the humidity. We have embedded DC motors to build this car. The power supply, which is rechargeable battery, and we have used the LCD with I2C interface, and this will display our sense data, the temperature and the humidity on the display screen. And we are also using this Wi-Fi module that has the connection with our web portal cloud agent, that is Arduino Cloud Agent. We have mentioned in our slides, in our report as well. And we have created our setup first on the web and the cloud, and then we have uh, connected our device. And this ESP8266 66 is basically used for the this Wi-Fi, this Bluetooth control. And these are the components that we have used. So, so if we talk about the methodology of this project and the working principle of this project, so this basically works. I mean, the car moves around, which is driven by the Arduino controlling the motors, and at the regular intervals, the DHT11 sensor collects the temperature and humidity data when the car moves. Arduino reads this sensor data and can display it on our LCD screen, which is this, and send it wirelessly or display it on the LCD screen. Wirelessly, we have the portal, and we get the data like I can show you here. If you see this one, so we get the data of temperature and humidity um, over the Arduino Cloud Agent as a IoT. So in this way, the car becomes a mobile environmental station, you can say. Okay, so for the modular connection, first of all, the connection of our DHT sensor to our Arduino, you know. So we have connected the blue wire. We have used the blue wire that is connected to the GND, the ground, and the green for the 5 volt we have passed, and yellow for A4 and for the data, and the orange is for A5. And in this way, we have built the connection. And for DHT sensor, uh, for the DHT sensor to our um, um, connection of the DHT sensor, DHT11 sensor with the ESP8266 Wi-Fi controller, we have these three wires which we have used. And these are the modular assembly and the wiring using our dashboard. So um, for the component integration, these are the circuit diagrams. The left-hand side represents the connection of the LCD I2C module with the UNO And in the right-hand side, we have used the mini board traditionally and with the temperature and the humidity sensor um, to show our reading on the LCD screen. And this complete component, this complete module is integrated with our car. For the key code snippets, we have these three major module for the code. And we have also initialized the motors and the DHT11 sensor in our code. Uh, and that continuously read the DHT11 sensor data and print and transmit the readings. So the first, the left-hand side part of the coding represents the DHT sensor, which we have initialized, and we have defined the pin. And for the library thing properties.h that is associated with the IoT. And for the sensor readings, we have the data that is printed on the LCD. And but here in this code, this is for the IoT. And for the cloud connectivity parameters, you can see here on the right-hand side, we have passed the device ID, which we have created on the cloud portal of IoT, the Arduino Cloud Agent, and with the secret ID and the passcode of the Wi-Fi. So in this way, we have the code and we have the connection. Um, Before I talk about the future direction and the conclusion, we have faced some challenges and the solution we got. So during the project design, uh, keeping the sensor reading stable, that was the toughest task while the car moves. So we took the multiple readings and averaged them. Also, there was another challenge. There was the associated with the LCD screen, that is I2C module. But at the back side of the I2C module, we have the blue um, mini square part that we have screwed clockwise and anti-clockwise just to display the screen. Then it starts blinking and working fine. Okay, so moving towards the future improvements in the applications, this can be used for the environmental data collection in the large areas like in the greenhouse, in the warehouse, um, with the, just to avoid the anomalies and the detection. And we can also use the for the smart farming, like mobile temperature and the humidity monitoring. And for the educational purpose, we can this can also be used for as a sensor integration and the Arduino programming. So could be expanded with more sensors like gas sensors, soil moisture sensors, and etc. To improve the project in future. For the conclusion, um, Arduino Car plus DHT11 sensor creates a simple but powerful mobile monitoring system that learned a lot about integrating hardware and programming logic. So We can add the GPS for mapping the data in future, and we already have used the Bluetooth module, but for future we can also make this data logging to SD card. So thank you for your attention, and hope you like our presentation.